All right. Okay, great. Awesome sauce is about the Cleanse and Restore quick intro and also about Weaning. So I already made an intro of who I am. Let's go back real quick to remember what is this about. So this is a cleanse that it's not a detox necessarily. So we're going to be doing a gut reset. This is not about losing weight. This is about nourishing the perfect body that you already have. It's about bringing your body to its healthiest state. This is not about a new me, okay? This is about a better you, not changing who you are, but just improving already the way you're working. This is for everyone who wants to reset their digestive health, to start bringing consciousness to a healthier lifestyle, to develop positive habits while healing your digestive tract. Who are perfect candidates for this? And this is especially if you're already joining this, you already know you're a candidate, or if you have somebody that you truly love, please let them know about this program. This is for people that have skin conditions, digestive discomfort, such as inflammation, nausea, heartburn, constipation, and bloating. So if you're feeling any of those, you're a perfect candidate for this. Anyone who feels an hormonal imbalance, anxiety, stress, and or depression. Remember, with hormonal imbalance, it's not only about your reproductive hormones, it's you can have hormonal imbalances with like high inflammation, which just represents that your cortisol levels are very high, that you are not able to produce enough of your regular levels of serotonin. You're not producing enough melatonin, so that's why you can't sleep. Or anybody also with chronic fatigue, with irritability, with suffering with memory loss, you can't focus. You also have a lot of joint pain, nasal congestion, even when you are not sick, you wake up with that sore throat, with like everything congested, your mucus is out of control. This is for you. Why a cleanse and restore? It is very important to always remember that we put too much in our bodies. Our bodies do not need a reset if we were living in the mountains, away from extra blue light, away from stressors, just eating the foods that naturally grow right where we live and eating only, like super natural stuff. We don't do that. We live, most of us, in cities. We are exposed to a lot of blue light. We're exposed to a lot of toxicity. We are exposed, and we get it all the time in our bodies, and sometimes we're not even aware that that is happening. So that is super important to understand. Also, we get stuck in our old eating habits. So for example, I recently, a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, I had to do a cleanse because I was eating too much of the same foods. They were healthy foods, but they were too much and always the same. So when that happens, your system starts creating a rejection towards those foods. So maybe you're eating a lot of avocados, and maybe you need to kind of start weaning down of them. So we're going to talk about that too. If anybody it's on a speaker, I would really appreciate if you turn off your speaker so it doesn't have the feedback. We need to also take care of our bodies the way they deserve it. So remember, self-care is not only about going to get a massage or going to get a facial or just, having that extra glass of wine or chocolate. Self-care is about taking care of your organs so you can feel well every single day. Doing this twice a year will significantly improve your metabolism, and it will improve your immune system because it's about preventing illness. Your immune system, 80% of your immune system starts in your gut. And the same way it is with your mental health, because you have millions of neurons in your intestinal tract. So it is very important that you also start making that connection of your emotional well-being with your digestive health. The biggest act of self-love is to actually take action, take charge of your health, and start moving forward. Okie doke. Let's go for the next slide. There you go. Why a 30-day reset? Because the damages that we do in our bodies do not happen overnight. That's why a minimum to create healthier habits, it's going to be 30 days. The stomach, remember, is your second brain. As I told you, you have millions of neurons, and actually a lot of your thinking, focus, and your calming down capacities they start in your intestinal lining. High levels of acidity and toxin exposure are as the perfect ground for candida overgrowth and parasites. A proper reset will help the digestive tract lining to absorb nutrients instead of keeping feeding fungus and unhealthy bacteria and parasites. Because when this happens, even if you don't have parasites, you start feeding more of certain kind of bacteria that starts having its own waste affecting other types of bacteria, and we create an imbalance. When that imbalance happens, we start having problems with our immune system. And one of the most common reactions to this is skin rashes and eczema. What is the Cleanse and Restore? It's a 30-day program that it starts with 10 days of liver, lung, and kidney detox. The next 10 days is going to be focused in gastrointestinal detox, and the last 10 days is going to be a microbiome restoration. It's a program that combines herbal supplements and essential oils designed by doctors and specialists. And when you join our team, we do this together as a group, where I'm going to also be adding a lot of movement with HIIT training. Why? Because if you want to get your digestive tract working completely right, we're going to have to start also implementing movement for it to work properly. Also, movement allows your body to have better circulation and better digestion overall. During these 30 days, we're also going to be having the support of the entire community. We have amazing meditation teachers, yoga teachers joining us, and we will also guide you through the foods that you should stick to. More than just a detox, absolutely, because we're working on building healthier practices that will become a lifestyle. So this is not a 7-day juice detox where you just drink a water for like 7 days and then you go back to your old habits. This is nothing that is wrong with that. If you're good with that, fantastic. But if you need help with creating better habits, if you are ready to just give that flip to your life and start from scratch, this is a great way to do it, little by little. Daily supplementation, healthy food prep, new habits with essential oils, because we gotta detoxify your home, you guys. It's super important. If you eat healthy, you sleep well, and you are doing your exercises, but then you go and you take your Dove soap or your Head and Shoulders and you start spraying Pine-Sol and Clorox all over your home, it's like you just like pretty much did everything for nothing, because all of those toxins will wreak havoc in your endocrine system and will make you regress on your progress. We work with exercise and meditation, education on body functions, because I am a lover of explaining people why your body does what it does. When you understand why your body does what it does, then you can pinpoint what you're doing or what you are not doing that you maybe should start doing, so you can understand why your body is doing what. Mindset is super important, and that's why I love to do this as a group, because it is so much better when you have a community that is there to help you, and obviously the community support. Digestive tract, remember, 70% of your immune system is developing your digestive tract, and there are millions of neurons in the intestine lining. That's why we have to take care of this. All right, so now I'm going to go through very quick through some of the products that we're going to be using. So we're going to be using the Terrazyme, which is a digestive enzyme. We're going to be using this every single day. Okay, this is great to support digestion, break down foods. It doesn't have any gluten, and it's great also for lactose intolerance, for anybody that has lactose intolerance. Sendocrine complex, this is an herbal blend. We're going to be using these on the first 10 days. I'm sorry, for the entire also 30 days. It supports the endocrine system, it helps eliminate stored toxins, and it has an easy injectable absorption. We're going to use the DDR Prime. The DDR Prime is a cellular complex, patented essential oil blend to support your cellular regeneration. It helps your immune system to stay strong. It's very antioxidant, and it's even recommended for cancer patients. Sendocrine soft gels is like a Drano for your liver and your kidneys. All right, we only use it for the first 10 days, and it's just like a Drano to like get rid of as many toxins as possible in a fast time without having side effects. This is great for people that likes too much sushi. This is great for people that also needs to get rid of extra build up of of metals. So it is an essential oils blend to support getting rid of those toxins in a faster way, antioxidative, supports kidney toxin elimination, and support getting rid of heavy metals. GX Assist, all right, this is going to be on the second 10 days on phase number 2, where we're taking care of gut cleaning. This is a drainer for the gut, all right? This is where we all hold hands together. This is gonna be the only part that is going to be the most difficult part of the cleanse, and that's why we like to do this as a group. This is getting rid of yeast, parasites, anything that is causing a mess in your digestive tract, especially in your stomach. GX Assist is in charge to get rid of that. Then we're also going to be using the lemon essential oil every day. We're going to be showing how to use it in different ways. You're going to be drinking it on water, and we're going to also be using it for support, emotional support, and also for cleaning purposes. PB Assist is going to be at the end, the last 10 days, where we start restoring everything back. It's like we have just cleaned everything out of the home, and now we're going to start putting again all the decoration and all of the things, the lamp, the chairs, everything that we need. This is going to happen with the PB Assist. We're going to be restoring that gut health, anything that was wiped, that maybe was good, that the GX Assist also took, the PB Assist is going to replace it, okay? So PB Assist is a great blend of probiotics and prebiotics. The prebiotic allows the probiotic to travel for a longer time until it reaches your small intestine, instead of being destroyed by your regular stomach acids in the stomach when you drink a regular probiotic. Also, we're going to be doing every day, it's the basic of our nutrition, which is the Lifelong Vitality Pack, Complete Nutrition. I have been taking these 3 little bottles for the past 5 years of my life, and it's crazy. I just had a conversation with a bunch of, don't get me wrong, but like some of us are very either passing our 40s or getting very close to that. And I am so proud that every time that I go somewhere and I say my age, people go like, what? And honestly, it is not only about the way I look, it's about the things that I do and the energy that I have. So when people see me doing things, it's like, you're 40, I'm like, yeah. And I do all of these things without getting tired, without getting winded. I'm strong. My immune system is strong. I wake up early. I do all my things. I sleep 8 hours. And let me tell you something, I owe this to this amazing pack. If there is something from doTERRA that I love, is these guys. You have your omega, which is going to give you the right balance of omega-3s. We eat too many omega-6 in our diet, and the EO omega helps you balance that. It also has frankincense, which is great for anti-inflammatory purposes. We also have the alpha CRS, which is the energy blend for you to help yourself having a nice level of energy without depending on caffeine. And you would also have your Microplex VMC, which is your A to Z multivitamin, multi-mineral, very, very well balanced. And it's also mixed with digestive enzymes for you to be able to absorb the nutrients faster. All of these supplements, they are in food form. So your digestive tract absorbs them pretty fast. Okay, so now you're gonna ask, okay, so what do I need to get? I still get that question. Don't worry, we'll go through that again. So this is what you're going to get. You need to get your Cleanse and Restore kit. If you don't have an account with doTERRA, you're going to get with the person that showed you this video, and you're going to get an wholesale account. So you can get this kit at 25% off, okay? And you are going to add to that an extra Terrazyme bottle, because it only comes with 1 bottle and you're gonna need 2. If you are having problems with high inflammation levels, then you want to add an extra bottle of the turmeric dual chamber capsules, all right? And I'm gonna guide you on how to take those throughout the cleanse as well. This is for people that are having very high problems with inflammation. You're having swollen joints, you're having a lot of back pain, you're suffering from a lot of bloating, like acidity pain, then you're gonna need to implement the turmeric dual capsules. Also, if you already have a doTERRA account and you are going to place this order, place it on a loyalty rewards program so you can get your points back and you don't have to pay for shipping. The shipping is free also for new members. So if you don't have a doTERRA account, the shipping will be for free. All right, let's talk about Weaning. There are certain things that we're going to stay away during these 30 days. And one of them, it's going to be coffee. Yes, coffee. Okay, now don't get me wrong. I love coffee, okay? And coffee has tons of polyphenols. Coffee is not bad, okay? But we overdo it with the coffee, all right? And coffee, it has a high acidic pH. So when you are doing a cleanse, and you eat acidic foods, especially that are very high, that your body can easily like absorb, such as caffeine in an acidic food, you will feel pain. It hurts. So we want to stay away from coffee. The best way to weaning off coffee is to have, is the day one, you're going to have the amount of coffee you normally drink. Okay, so if you're used to having 2 drinks or 3 cups of coffee or 4 cups of coffee, then the day one, I want you to have only the half of it. So this is a 4-day little program. If you feel that you're going to need more, then do it for 6 days. For day one, half and half of that. On day 2, you're going to replace the remaining coffee with decaf coffee. All right. So if you were drinking already 2 cups, the next day you're going to drink 2 cups of decaf. On 3rd day, you're going to have 1 decaf and 1 of green tea. And on the 4th day, you are going to eliminate the decaf, and please do not eat chocolate because chocolate has the same amount of caffeine as coffee. All right. So no chocolate for that. You can continue with green tea. You can continue with matcha. It does have caffeine, but it's a different release, okay? And also it's a different pH level. So yes, it does have caffeine. No, it doesn't hit as hard as coffee, but the original is that you wouldn't also need to have green tea or matcha. I particularly do the green tea and the matcha just because I just love the flavor, and matcha and green tea have tons and tons of polyphenols as well. All right, so now sugar replacements, that's another one. Okay, so we are obviously not doing sugar. So we're not doing white sugar, we're not doing brown sugar, and we're definitely not doing fake sugars. So we're doing sugars from natural sources. We can do monk fruit. This is the brand that I recommend, La Canto. We can do coconut sugar. You'd have the Better Body or Nutiva brands. I'm putting my favorite brands. You can do stevia. My favorites are Sweet Leaf, New Naturals, or the brand Now. And you can also do erythritol from the brand Swerve Pure or Now, but take in count that erythritol, even though it's really good, in some people it can cause some sensitivity. Okay, so if you know that you have a very sensitive stomach, I would stay away from erythritol. If you are okay with that, then you want to give it a shot, you can always give it a shot. Okay, big nose. I know this is not a favorite part, but that's why we do this as a team. We're not doing dairy, okay, you guys? Dairy and all of the things that are involved with dairy. It's 30 days of dairy, you will survive. Dairy will survive without you, and you will survive without dairy. Julio, no dairy, no cheese, no milk, no yogurt. So we're staying away from dairy completely. All right. No alcoholic beverages. I think this is an obvious one. So 30 days, you guys, the same thing. Do the same weaning as you're doing with the coffee. Okay. If you are having a drink every single day, do the same thing that we did with the coffee. All right. And just replace the other half for sparkling water, or now we have like tons of alternatives of non-alcoholic beverages that have like hints of the flavors of alcoholic beverages. But we do not need alcohol when you're cleaning your home. Having a drink when you're cleaning your home, when you're cleaning your body, is like coming into your house with your boots full of mud after you just wipe your floors. That's the same thing that you'll be doing. We're not doing processed meats. That includes ham, prosciutto, cured meats, anything of those types. hot dogs. I don't care. Everything that is processed, we're not eating that. If it comes in a packet with an expiration date and it looks like it was done in a big plant, you are not having that. Processed baked goods, obviously I'm talking about all of those candies, Milky Ways, Oreos, I don't care if they're vegan, anything that is a processed baked good, cakes, cupcakes, all of those things, we're not going to do them. I am going to give you new recipes on how to make yummy things from scratch, easy to make, you can do at home, okay? So you can satisfy your sweet tooth. We're not doing sodas. You can do sparkling water. I don't have nothing against it, but we are definitely not doing regular sodas, not even diets. That's even worse. Diet Coke, Diet Sprite, that is the worst thing that you can put in your body. And we're definitely not doing conventional sports drink, those Gatorades, those Celsius, or whatever those things are. We're not doing that. If you need extra hydration, we're going to do coconut water. All right, so no conventional sports drinks. We're going to be doing coconut water if you need extra hydration. Timeline. Okay, this is the timeline. If you want to take a picture of that, we're going to start the phase 1 on March 15th. Then we're going to start phase 2 March 25th, and then phase 3 starts on April 4th. Okay, so liver and kidney cleansing, we start March 15th, stomach cleansing on March 25th, and replenishing of everything on April 4th. The workouts are going to be 20 minutes of HIIT workouts, and they're going to be happening every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11:30 in the morning for 20 minutes. If you cannot join us live, you can always watch the recording available on Facebook. The Facebook group is open for support and Q&A. You guys, if you have a specific question that it is private, or you are having something that you are not happy or something, please refer first to the person that invited you to the cleanse, all right? Don't use the Facebook group to just, like vent out of something that you don't like, because sometimes when we go in cleanse, we can go a little moody. So we gotta be respectful of each other. We're there to support each other. If you need a specific particular support for you, get with the person that invited you to the cleanse, and that wellness advocate is going to be able to help you. Or you can also text me and I will be able to help you. We also are having one grand prize giveaway per phase, okay? On March 25th, we're going to do the first one for the people that finish the phase 1. On April 4th, we're going to be doing the second one for everybody that is sticking. And then at the end of the cleanse, we're going to do the last one for everybody that killed it all the way till the end. All right. Workout equipment, super simple. You need a yoga mat. You're going to need 2 light to medium weights. I know that we have some guys joining the team, so if you want to bring 2 heavy weights, you can also bring 2 heavy weights, but bring your light and your medium as well, because you're going to need it. Light, medium, heavy resistance bands. If you already have your resistance bands, stay with them. They're super cheap on Amazon. If you want my recommendation on that, feel free to reach out as well. And you're going to need a sturdy chair or a bench, okay? Because we're also going to be doing things sitting down or using a bench or a chair as a prop. Okay, super, super easy. All right, don't forget, you guys, we start on March 15th. So it takes to doTERRA around 7 days to get your things with free shipping. If you're doing free shipping, it takes around 7 to 8 days, especially because everything that is happening nowadays. So make sure that you are placing your order today or tomorrow to the max, okay? Just get your order as soon as possible. Okie dokie. And now I am going to stop the share and I am going to start taking questions. All right, great. So let me check on the chat and see what do we have in the chat. What about yogurt? without added cane sugar. Yeah, that is okay. We can do that. So there are some yogurts that I like. You want to always stay on the organic side and on the ones that have the less fillers. So the problem with a lot of organic, with alternative to dairy products is that they have a crazy amount of fillers to get the consistency of a yogurt or a milk. So they can start using a lot of cornstarch, or they can use a lot of I forgot, it's a thicker. So you want to, yeah, so I can either share a recipe for a homemade one. I'll also give you the pictures that are my favorite ones at Whole Foods, or you can just like simplify your life and just not do it for a little bit. It's only 30 days, you guys. It's not for the end of the year. You know, it's only 30 days. Just put it that way. It's only 30 days. 30 days fly like nothing. Fruits. Okay, fruits. I love fruits. I'm not against fruits, but there are some fruits that are very high on the sugar levels, and they're also very high on fat. So fat is good, but unfortunately, because of the purposes of the cleanse, some fruits take a little longer to be digested than other fruits. Okay, so we want to stay with fruits that have a lot of fiber. We want to stay with berries, as many berries as possible. Apples, pears are great. We want to kind of like stay away a little bit, or very reduce, or using very limited amounts. And again, you know, that's why I'm not against eliminating fruits. Bananas, mangoes, and papayas, pineapples, and grapes. Okay, so again, bananas, mangoes, pineapple, papaya, grape. All right, being the worst one, grapes. Okay, grapes is something that you really don't want to do at all during the cleanse. Okay, because grapes become that turn into alcohol very easy. And they have very little fiber. They're mostly sugar and water. So they're great, or like, you know, if they're better than drinking a Gatorade after a workout. But we want to stay from those ones. The less bad ones are papaya and banana. Okay, we want to stay away a little bit more from the pineapple, definitely the grapes, and not mango either. Okay, the rest are good. The rest, you guys are good to go. All right, any other questions?
What time are the workouts gonna be? 11:30 a.m. your time or Eastern time?
11:30 Eastern time. So all of the times are going to be Eastern time.
Okay, sweet,
yes.
Sweet.
All of the workouts are going to be Easter time. So you guys can also, if you're a wellness advocate here, inviting other people, just let them know that at that time. And also the wellness advocates in this will be also joining, and feeling free to just, you know, jump in and do their meditations or their yoga classes or anything that they want. If they want to, you know, like share with us. I'm more than happy to have people joining and sharing their knowledge. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, dear.
Hey, Nina, it's Alex. I have a question. Yeah. If we're trying to get rid of sugar or candida, like minimal fruit, correct?
Yes. So if you know that you're having a yeast overgrowth, you really want to stay as far as you can from fruits from especially the fruits that I mentioned, those 5 fruits, just because yeast loves sugar, and it loves sugar in any way. Okay, well, it loves sugar from fruits, it loves sugar from soda, it loves sugar from alcohol, it just loves sugar. So what you want to do is starve it so it can die. All right, and then get rid of it. So especially during the part of the first 20 days, you definitely, if you know that you have a candida overgrowth or overgrowth of yeast, you want to get rid of that. You want to avoid them as much as you can, because you want to starve it. And then on the last 10 days, then you can start implementing again your healthy sugars, you know, your fruits, and more of like the the yummy stuff that you may be missing. But it is also another thing that I love is that once we do, when you reduce the amount of sugar, you will realize that the next time that you eat sugar, you're gonna need so much less because your palate, it's going to be like brand new. So things are gonna like that you maybe were needing before, like 3 scoops of sugar to feel something sweet. After this, you're gonna need like a quarter of it because now your body is actually feeling and having better, and it's actually being able to taste things better because your tongue is going to be working better. Your mouth is the beginning of your digestive tract. So we also have to really take care, you know, like, or you're just going to start seeing like your tongue expresses a lot of what's going on in your gut, your breath, the amount of salivation that you have. So you're going to start seeing the results on that.
What about like natural sweeteners? I know, or just the ones that you listed?
Yeah, the ones that I listed. Yes, only those. All right.
Okay,
so no agave, no honey, not any other ones. Okay. Because again, your body recognizes them as sugar, and also Candida and yeast recognize them as sugar. Again, there are fruits. There are foods that have sugar. They are not bad foods. It's just that for the purpose of the cleanse, you don't want to do them, especially within the first 20 days, okay? Again, this is not that fruits are bad. They're not. They're good for you. But if you want to starve something and you keep feeding it, you are defeating the purpose, okay? And about coffee, also at the end of the cleanse, we're going to talk about how to properly drink coffee. Okay, I'm gonna be sharing my best recipes, my best advice about coffee, because I do like coffee too. I don't depend on it at all. I can go for weeks and weeks without coffee, and then I can take a cup just because I like it. Okay, but if you are the kind of person that if you don't have a coffee, you are groggy, you are moody, and you feel like you want about to rip somebody's head off, you're addicted to caffeine, and we gotta take care of it with the cleanse, okay? Anybody else? All good? Awesome sauce. All right, you guys, again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I am going to be reaching out to the wellness advocates, sharing with them the information of at the Facebook page, so you guys start joining and start getting your people to join us as well. I cannot wait for this to start together. And in the Facebook group, I'm going to also be doing the announcements. And again, and in there is going to be the schedule for the workouts and also the ebook that our amazing friend, Monica Arenas, is allowing us to use. Registered dietitian Monica Arenas is sharing with us her wisdom on food with her amazing ebook on recipes. All right. Okay, my loves, I hope you all have a beautiful night. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and I see you soon.